everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. Let's see what we got for the thingy today. The whatchamafudget. DMANMLY.WAD. Okay. Kind of seems like a conversion because we got the 2 at the end. No text file. Doom 2. So, I mean, this is a somewhat unique name. I guess I can just do a quick find. And see if we have a match. We do. Hot damn. Alright, so we are going to do, I guess, excuse me, this one instead. I don't know, something D-Zone gold. It's gold. It's gold. That means it's fancy? I don't know. Anyway, so it's an E2M1 replacement. And has a text file. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the author has to say. Doom Anomaly. DMANMLY. I like that. Gotta love that 8-character limit. Author Lee Dixon. CompuServe, well, a CompuServe user. Miscellaneous author. Just another Doom maniac. Oh, aren't we all? This PWAD is the first level of my Shores of Hell replacement mission. I'm releasing it as a single level for the sole reason to get feedback and comments on my design and implementation so I can make the other 8 even better. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that episode probably never happened, unfortunately. It is hard to stick with even an episode replacement, but anyway, that's why I'm so impressed when people manage to do it. This is my first attempt at a PWAD, so be gentle. Extremely important. Make sure gamma correction is off. You will be missing the essence of the feel I've tried to convey here. Boy, I'm scared. Why do I have a feeling the dark areas are going to be like flashbangy? Doom is a dark and foreboding place with dimly lit areas, dangerous shadows, and sounds. Turn out the lights and enjoy! Yeah, that's kind of, not really taking account for the variations in CRTs. It was pretty significant back in the day. But anyway, additional credits go to Mr. Jeff Allen, creator and author of Doom Ed. Or Doomed, I don't know. Without his program and assistance, this would just be... Dude. Just kidding! I was glad to be one of the alpha testers for Doom Ed, and I wore him out with questions and such. Thanks also to Dave Bruni, fellow alpha tester and author of the Doom Ed tutorials. He helped along with Jeff to playtest this thing for me. Play information. Episode and level. E2M1 for now. Single player, yes. Cooperative, yes. Deathmatch, yes. Not tested. Difficulty settings, yes. Basically less or more monsters. New sounds, no. May change music when mission is completed. New graphics, no. There will be some in the follow-on levels. Demos replaced, none. Construction, new level from scratch. Build time, whatever it took to make, I hope, a good level. Editors used, DoomEd, the real thing. Known bugs, some HOM at the exit door if you stand just so. Yeah, probably a node builder error. If you find any other bugs, by all means, please tell me. Authors may not use this level as a base, yada yada. This WAD will be part of my Shores of Hell mission replacement. So there we go. Oh, I don't have full internet access yet. Yeah, it's funny, with online services in the 90s, they were kind of their own little islands. So, yeah. It's kind of exciting having actual access to the web. Like, usually you can dial into, like, your local university or something, and you'll get, like, an hour of access. It's, kind of what we did once in a while. But generally speaking, it was BBSs, stuff like AOL and Prodigy, which were more or less just large-scale BBSs, or CompuServe in this case. But anyway, I digress. Let's go ahead and, oh right, music. So we have Another World of Beasts from Final Fantasy Anthology. For the intermission, we have, oh boy, Lysithia? Yeah, that sounds right. Lysithia by Kevin Hez. Apologies if I butchered that. Anyway, let's play. Alright. Okay. So, fight for the shotgun. Actually, kind of an exciting little room here. I can dig it. Do have a lot of shells, though. Feels like a lot. I don't know. Let's do a little bit of window sniping, I suppose. We got 4 secrets, 44 items. Not too bad. I mean, this doesn't look bad so far. I mean, there's actual lighting being used. I was a little worried when... Oh, boy. Yeah, let's just continue. Yes, please. Okay, thanks. Bye. Adios, amigos. See, that's one of those things I was a little worried about with the, when the author mentioned turning off gamma correction. Was it like the brighter areas were maybe going to be a little too bright? And... Although, I don't know, gamma curves aren't really supposed to do that. Because the whole... Oh, shoot. Damn you, pathfinding. Yeah, that's true, because it more or less boosts the dark areas. Not so much the lighter ones. Or brighter ones. Oh boy. So yeah, this room probably is intended to be very bright, but it's one bright room, so I can't really hate on it. Alright, let's do some E3M1 stuff here. Yeah, it's one of those cases where just because it doesn't necessarily mean it's good. Yeah. Of course, then again, you know, there's probably ways of dealing with Lord Kako and friend. Huh. Okay. So is this a secret area, or is this... It kind of seems like just progression. Which is a little easy to miss, but it's not too bad. I actually like the lighting in this one. L'ambiance, if you will. And actually, I gotta say, the author is, yeah, the amount of ammo is pretty spare, but... Ooh. And this is where your eyes start bleeding. That's a little too much of a variance, I think. I was hoping for a rare one-shot. There we go. Oh, damn it. I want shells. That's... Hopefully this isn't one of those... Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, it's maybe a little too spare, considering the enemies that you have to deal with. Yeah, this is, it ain't good. Oh, jeez. This is ridiculous, actually. I'm almost completely out of ammo. Okay. So... What the hell was that? I have... almost nothing. Oh, well. I mean, that's kind of nice, but... Oh, that was awkward. Alright. And... Okay. I mean... I do have a decent enough weapon for dealing with the maze, but... What the hell, man? You hid basically essential weaponry behind a secret. Unless it's... See, because I was funny about to use that as praise, because a lot of map authors from this era tended to give the player too much ammo, but... Yeah, that is not enough. I don't care how good of a shot you are, if you go down this path, you are not going to have the ammo to proceed. Oh look, four freaking shells. Guarded by 1,000,000 lost souls. Well, and this is a path that I couldn't even go down anyway. Yeah, so I mean, it kind of stands to reason that a map should be... Oh, I don't know. A blind playthrough shouldn't be as straightforward as... You know, a practiced run. But you shouldn't run out of ammo. That's the thing. Oh look, yeah, if I would've went this way first, I would've had a lot more shells to deal with. Probably had the players were... The level of skill was generally lower back in the day. Well, I guess if you did die, you would... It would kind of push you into, going down a different path. See, now I don't trust the map, because, like... I've already completely ran out of ammo once. So it's like, I don't... Okay, well at least I got health and... I'm gonna save that, just in case. Because I don't really need it that much right now. Yeah, like right now, I don't trust the map. Like that is the only way. That is truly the only way. So I'm just going to stick with the fist for a while, because I mean, what if I end up in the same situation? Yeah, that's why, and it's not to say that it's easy to test multiple paths. I mean, it really is, and it takes a lot of time. However, if you are making a map, you really should test each route to some degree before calling it a day. Otherwise, you could end up in, well, a situation like that. I mean, the fact that the Berserk was in a secret is, I think, completely inexcusable. That should have been out in the open. If, oh my god, like, look at this! Even if I were to use my newly acquired shells, this would have drained quite a few of them. Okay, yeah, a little closer. Unlucky. Alright, Lost Soul, what are you doing? Nothing. Perfect. Wow. Okay, well at least I one-punched the Lost Soul. That makes me feel a little better. 2 in a row, not bad. Alright, so I heard a door open, but I'm not really sure where that came from. Well, let's just go back, I guess. We do have the blue key now. We have a nice number of kills. So, I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure the secret that had the Berserk was a shootable wall. Just throwing that out there. And we're back at the why? Why would you hide this behind a blue key? Actually, I see why. Ugh, whatever. Also, with as far as those elevators are concerned, yeah, thanks, I hate it. Just use a normal elevator. They're a lot faster. These are only really good for very specific things. And generally the only thing they're good for is annoying the player. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. What the hell? I mean, I guess this is a good infight party. And at least I've got a decent number of shells now, I suppose. But I'm still, like, itching to press 1 and start punching because of what I ran into earlier. Because usually maps will pick a lane. Like, it will they'll either have resource deprivation, or they'll be a little bit balanced, you know? Like a little sketchy whenever there's a map that starts off with extreme resource deprivation. And again, just to be perfectly fair, it could have just been... Okay, wow. What the hell is with the Lost Souls in this game? But yeah, that could have just been simply the path I took. But fact of the matter is, it is possible to take a path that will lead to you having a very bad time. I have a feeling that teleporter probably leads... Wait, that's a secret area. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I didn't take this early. That would have been a little bit upsetting. Okay. So that's where all the ammo's been hiding. I mean, you know, if... What in the world? Why? Oh, okay. Well, this is just strange. Oh, also the sky hack is doing some really weird things there. Yeah, the author should have raised the sky on that. That's why it looks so weird. That is... I think I see what they were going for. Like, I think the... I guess that's more for continuous play for future episodes. I hope that's... Okay, good. I was gonna say. Ooh, that, is that door of a sky texture? No, it didn't. Why did... Something looked odd. Oh, you know what? Yeah, just because of that. What's happening here is that the ceiling for these are very low. And when these raised up, the sky hack kicked in. Actually, no. Why did that happen? Why did the ceiling get low? Because it wasn't like that before. Whatever. Anyway, I'm probably overthinking this. There's also no way of teleporting back, which is definitely a pet peeve of mine. So we are just going to go ahead and warp through the walls. Ow. IDDST says right here. Oh, I see it. Actually got a little bit of auto map bleed right there. Oh, okay. Well, that would have been very helpful earlier. So, yeah. You know, I'm looking at this. I'm trying to think of what path I could have taken where I would have had a better time. So, IDDKT is saying enemies are over here and there. It's not like... I wonder if it's up here. It almost seems like maybe an unmarked secret or something. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Well, that wouldn't be very helpful. Wait. What? Okay. That was really awkward. So I guess it's just closer to that one side. Strange. Oh boy. I don't know. This map was a definitely a mixed bag. I will say that. Let's go back to the exit. What in the world? Kind of got stuck there. It was weird. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and... because I don't think that lift is actually active anymore. Maybe if I went down the stairs... I think I should probably check that. Because, yeah... I'm very curious to see if that would be a soft lock. Ow, my face. Or feet. Whatever. So it would have been probably triggered over here. Okay. Okay, so you're not soft locked if you were to go up here and then jump down. That's good. Even so, you're not allowed to go back, which again, not a fan of it. So, anyway, let's go ahead and hit that switch. And exit. Oh, that was... wait, what in the world was that? Oh, I see. So it looks like there's two... why would he set it up like that? Huh. Yeah, there were like two exit line defs. I think I hit the one in the front. That's odd. I don't know. Okay, so that map for a first attempt was really good. But it did have some kind of glaring problems. One was the extreme resource deprivation, which, yeah, you don't put the player... well, okay, you don't hide a box of shells behind a secret and then throw the player, or throw, like, 2 cacodemons, a room full of lost souls, and then a bunch of specters at the player. If you wanted to do that, which I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing, because, I mean, throughout my DoomTuber journey, I've gotten better at Tyson maps, and, I kind of came to appreciate them. But at least front load it with a berserk. Don't hide the berserk in a random corridor, in a random secret with a... you know, I gotta check. Is that a shootable wall? We'll just ooh, we TNT'd them, boys and gals. So, anyway. Yeah, I've got to know. Because I swear that door opened when I fired the shotgun. So, it's there. The switches are a bit out of the way, too. I would not have gone with that. I think I would have put them on the front side of those, and even then, that just seems a little... odd. Okay, at least the texture is different, but... generally speaking, when it comes to shootable stuff, I'm not a fan of shootable walls. If it's like a switch that you shoot at, I'm okay with that. That's just a little bit weirdly hacky. I also want to say this was probably... this not being tagged as a secret was probably a mistake, but... sphere is really awkward to grab, though. But, yeah, I don't know. In terms of, like, that whole ammo thing, yeah, it really feels like you were intended to go into this knowing where that berserk was. or that box of shells, although I don't even know if that would have been enough, to be perfectly honest. It's just, yeah, I mean, I can appreciate restraint when it comes to loading down the player. Oh yeah, also those... The other thing, I guess that's kind of concerning too, I didn't think about it too much because it happened at the end of the map, but that one secret I got that had like 4 boxes of bullets right at the exit, I mean, given that this was clearly meant for continuous play, jeez, that would have been like over-equipping the player for the first, or for the start of the next map. But if the player didn't find that secret, they would have been absolutely screwed. So I don't know. The itemization, I guess, can use a little bit of work here. In terms of like the actual level design, though, aside from a couple minor things like that weirdness at the ending, like I kind of get that the whole point was to force the player into the fight, but I don't know if that was necessarily the best way of doing it. It just looks really awkward. But yeah, in terms, aside from stuff like that and not letting the player fall back, overall, I mean, for the time and for the author's level of experience, it's pretty good overall. I mean, it's a decent looking map, good lighting, good decor, actually good combat when you get over the, well, if you find the Berserk. We'll put it that way. Good combat if you find the Berserk. So I don't know, it's definitely above average, but I wouldn't call it in like the upper echelons because the issues that it has are just, they are kind of that major. So for this one, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think that's pretty reasonable given the playability issues that the resource deprivation and the subsequent hiding of important resources behind secrets kind of brings you. But yeah, I think that's about as... I could not even possibly justify giving this anything lower than that. This was a very good first attempt, and I think the one unfortunate part about this is that odds are that replacement episode is likely vaporware. Because I really would have liked to see like more of this. That's the thing that's kind of unfortunate about a lot of the authors from like that period in the 90s. Is a lot of them just kind of did like a couple maps, then just sort of went on. Like the number of, I'll say like Mark Clem's or Ty Halderman's is, I don't know, relatively rare. Oh well, what you gonna do, I suppose. I mean, I was like 30 years ago, so not a lot of people stick with video games for that long. But anyway, I digress. But I think that's it for now. Solid map again today. I can't wait until the hammer drops and we get one that's, well, another D field too, if you will. But anyway, until that happens, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.